Hi, if it's your first time here, welcome to the Sci-Fi Geek's Guide. If it's not your first time here, are you subscribed yet? If not, hey, why haven't you? If you haven't subscribed and you're returning, hey, thanks for subscribing and welcome back to the Sci-Fi Geek's Guide. Today's question is going to be a simple one, kind of. It's going to be the DC Extended Universe. What went wrong? Really, it should be what the happened. But here's what I think happened. Marvel did great with their Marvel Cinematic Universe. It was something that, has just taken off over the last 10 years, 11 years. And with all the movies that have come out, what happened is that they've made a lot of money. And DC looked at it and said, we need to get us some of that money. We need our mother movie money. You know what I'm saying? So that's what they set out to do. Now, I'm going to be completely honest here. I might be a little biased because I love DC. I mean, I'm a Marvel fan too, but, my comic book orientation is DC, with a little bit of Marvel curiosity when I was young. My first heroes, they were the Superman, Batman, Captain Marvel, well, the original Captain Marvel who became Shazam, Green Lantern. But I also had my Marvel heroes, Captain America, Incredible Hulk, Spider-Man, Iron Man, when I was a kid. But I always gravitated more towards DC. So, why was that? Because I understood the DC heroes a little bit better. They were, good guys. There wasn't any question about it. Superman didn't kill. Batman didn't kill. There was no moral ambiguity about them. So I liked that. As a little kid, that's, you were taught right from wrong. That's, the way it is. Now, as I got older, I started reading more of the Marvel. Of course, I gravitated more towards that. Of course, DC, let me down. They had the whole Crisis on Infinite Earths. They rebooted all the characters to make one continuity. And unfortunately, they've been doing that for every 7 to 5 years since then. So, yeah, they don't stick to their own continuity. First of all, they were wanting Christopher Nolan to, have Christian Bale. They wanted Christopher Nolan to come back, make a new Batman movie, have Christian Bale in it, and reprise his role from the trilogy series that they did together. Well, neither of them wanted to do it. And so they were trying to shoehorn in a continuity to start their new extended universe. So when that didn't work out, they said, well, what's our flagship character? Superman. So what we'll do is we'll have him kill Zod. What? What the? Yeah. He kills Zod. Superman, who doesn't kill, killed Zod. Now, I know some of you may say, but there's this one story way back in 1990s where he killed the 3 Kryptonians from the Pocket Universe. Well, that's been retconned out, and plus he spent a whole year and a half, 2 years in outer space and doing adventures, paying penance for that because he felt he was guilty, and he really hated himself for killing them. That's a whole story for another time. But the point is that Superman, he regretted it a little bit, but next movie he bounced back. Yeah. So, what I'm saying is, and I'm not saying that I'm not a fan of Henry Cavill as an actor. He's a very good actor in everything but Superman. Now, on the other hand, I'll say this. I didn't really like Ben Affleck as Daredevil, but he was an awesome Batman. Again, though, I hated the whole Batman kills people thing. But as far as getting the gravitas of the character, Ben Affleck actually surprised me, which is sad because, he's not going to be in the next movie. They got a glittery vampire guy doing it. Pattinson. But I digress on that. Part of the problem, though, is that they wanted to do what Marvel did. They wanted to copy Marvel. and you can't copy Marvel. Because Marvel actually had a game plan. See, Marvel had an idea. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to start with this movie and build upon that. And that's what they did. And with great success. Well, except for the Incredible Hulk, and I blame all that on Edward Norton anyway. So, all my haters can, make those comments. But that's just the way I feel. So, what happened is they were very successful. But they also plotted it out. Here's phase 1, here's the movies. Now, even though you may not know exactly what they were going to do, and they probably didn't know exactly what they were going to do, they had an idea. They had a road they were going to go down. And maybe things change, actors drop out, or, whatever. But they kind of stuck to what they could do as much as they could do. And they made it, and they worked around things, and they made it a great, whole saga. Now, and getting Spider-Man, that was a coup in and of itself, dealing with Sony on that. So, go back to DC. What happened? What went wrong? They didn't have a clue. They said, oh, well, we'll start out with Superman. Now we're going to have Superman fight Batman. Oh, we're going to throw Wonder Woman in there and tease the other heroes on just a little clip of them on videotape. Yeah, that's a great way to make somebody interested in a Justice League movie. And then they come out with, the Justice League movie. Well, that was not any good. You've got the Snyder Cut. He drops out and they have another director come in, and it's Rian Johnson all over again. So, for those who don't know, Rian Johnson killed Star Wars. But anyway, I digress. The point is that they didn't have a real plan. They did not have a real plan, and that's what went wrong. If they just had a plan, and I'm not saying done fan service, but not done stuff that pissed the fans off. I mean, when a fan watches a movie and goes, "What the did I just watch?" That's not what a fan wants to say. They want to go, "Oh, that's what I wanted to see. That was something incredible." That's what they want. They don't want to leave and not come back. Because I've watched all the movies like once. Except for, I will say this, Wonder Woman, great movie. But they did her character justice. Aquaman, I did not think was going to be very good. I didn't know if Jason Momoa could hold a whole film for himself. He did good in Justice League with what he had. But I didn't know if he could hold a whole film. I was pleasantly surprised, and I'm hoping he has another one. I think he's doing Aquaman 2. I hope so. So I want to see that. But Shazam. Shazam, it was the Ant-Man of the DC universe. It was a little more funny, a little more, comic booky, but it worked for the character. It worked. They played to the character's strengths. They didn't deconstruct the characters and try to, when you deconstruct something, you destroy it. And that's what they did. They deconstructed the characters, tried to rebuild them in a new image, and it didn't work. Because that's not what fans wanted with Superman. That's not what fans wanted with Batman. That's not what fans wanted with the entire of the Justice League. And that's what they did. So, of course, maybe DC can take a page out of Marvel's playbook. Give the fans what they want. Make it something that's digestible for them that they'll enjoy, and that at the end of the movie they'll go, "I'm glad I went on that ride with those characters." Instead of like, "Why did I just watch this movie?" So, I guess all in all, what I'm saying is what went wrong is no plan of action, no thought process behind it, and at the end of the day, it failed. So, but like I said, that's just my opinion. So let me know what you think. Put your comments down at the bottom. If you like the video, like it, share. If you haven't subscribed already, hit the subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching. Hey, thanks for checking out the video. Go ahead and like, comment, share, and subscribe. And there's also a couple links here to other videos we've done. So go ahead and check them out. Have a great day. The Sci-Fi Geeks Guide is a Ken Sanderson production.